shawty, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all the, cause my energy is priceless.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island. Tell me, can we? I've been
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need it. Look, my energy is priceless. Told my true like ISIS. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
We are live. It's a Thursday night. Presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. The Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against Phoenix. And they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Jokic with it. And stolen by Thibault. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finish off the break.
Still so quick. Lillard finishing off that break.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, good. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Here's Nurkic. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jokic, no good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From 13. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And Jokic slams it in.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Murray, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
Outside Porter. Stolen by Grant. Lillard left side. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And they're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
They get a hand on it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ginobili outside. Looking to end the run. 6 to shoot. Jokic on top. Takes the turnaround J. And that one drops. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And it's good, 2 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Trailblazers leading by 8. And he drives in, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
You got to love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Pass to Gordon, and stolen by Thibault. Porter with the steal. Back to Jokic. Porter in the corner. Out left to the wing. Here's Ginobili. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by Jason Kidd. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Porter with the steal. Murray surveying the D. It's Ginobili on the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Lillard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. It has been a concern. Thanks, David. The Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Jackson. Denver passing it around. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Porter. No good with the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Payton in the corner. Pass to Kuminga. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Porter from downtown. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Gordon. Back to Porter. Over Winslow. Porter, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Simons from outside. Denver grabs the miss. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. The kick out to Bryant. Fires the three. He can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Winslow.
Sort of a jack of all trades for this team. Winslow that time off the catch.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Bryant. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Bryant. Outside Porter. Back to Bryant. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. It could go. And so it's Portland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Porter in the corner. And here's Jokic outside. Porter, no luck. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Ginobili's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nuggets. For three, Kidd drills it from outside. Kidd's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. But D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long-term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 20. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Pass to Ginobili. The kick out to Porter. Here's Jokic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Jokic has got 8 points.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor. That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Jokic. Back to Collins. Murray outside. And stolen by Lillard. Payton left side. They set the pick. Takes a 3. And Lillard hits again from deep. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man and show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Got a piece of it. To the middle. And now Portland on the break. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here's Collins from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Simons. Here's Looney. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Cutter outside. No good that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland out in front. They lead by 30.
47. The Nuggets. 34.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Kidd. Pass to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
And here's Jokic. Here is Porter, defended by Thibault. And here's Jokic outside. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. To the inside. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now, here's Jokic. They set the pick for the 3. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 14. Pass to Grant. Now here's Kidd. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
So crafty. Lillard is a true wizard with the ball.
Now Jokic shoots over Nurkic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Uncovered. Denver gets it back. The tray doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Screened by Grant. Floats it up for Grant. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Fantastic awareness from Grant, recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
Porter in the corner. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Three-pointer, Lillard hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 37.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
And then Lillard slams it in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Substitution on the court.
Simons up top. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Back to Brown. Jackson in the corner. There's a screen by Bryant. Jeff Green on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Ginobili misses. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 20-7 run. And it's Lillard missing. And here's Denver. Ginobili looking around. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we...
Chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran. Hey, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Hey, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Hey, yeah. Shout out my Cinco.